Alright, so you have gotten the right version of Godot, you've gotten to the repository, and you've successfully downloaded it to your computer. Now you're starting to wonder, where do I start? You start with level.new. So level.new is over here in the scenes folder, and if I open it up, I've already modified this a little bit, poking around at things for this video. So you'll have to apologize for some things that are not exactly the same as your level new. So level new essentially gives you most of the bare minimums that you need to start making your level, and it also gives you some examples of common nodes that you'll be using. So if I walk around in here, which is the reason why I knocked out a hole here, I can show you some of the things here. So I've accidentally modified the default doors animation. So this should be, oh, it's removed on complete. So you didn't see it in the black, but there was a door which automatically, it should have shunted down, it rotated because I changed it as a demonstration for another video. So this is normally not a hole in the wall here, that's why it's so sloppy. So this allows me to come in and show you these different things. So this is an unsolvable panel, no matter what I type in, and it'll never be solved. This is an achievement panel, so you can see how those are accomplished. That should be an achievement panel. Oh, I see, because no, it isn't. So there is an invisible warp here, which just warps me from right here to right here, and the exit is not. This is a false wall, so this is what it looks like. Boom, 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 boom. This is a painting warp. If I jump up on it and look at it the right way, I'll be teleported to right here. This is just a normal sign with an @ symbol, and this is a scoreboard, which counts the total number of things. This is a U panel, which automatically changes its name to autosave. I'll be going over that in more detail in a second. So you can look at all of these in the editor and see exactly how they work. And I want to look at achieved here because I really thought, oh, it doesn't have any achieved text. That's not what it does. So that's odd. I thought that would. So normally you would have the achieved here, and now I'll have to unsolve that and resolve that. So I must have changed something by default and not realized. So now when I enter the achieved, nothing happens. Oh, I have the title achieved. So I already have the title achieved, which is what happened there. So I already have the title achieved because that was already solved when I loaded in, because it was solved in my save state. So then when I unsolved it and resolved it, nothing happened. But anyways, if you want achievement text, this would normally be filled out, and I think I must have accidentally deleted that. So I do have something to say about scoreboards. So scoreboards are, normally they're not just signs.gd, and normally U panels aren't just normal panel main piles. So what's happening there in that load.gd, I'm already at the relevant part here. It's looking for this particular panel, a panel that's named panel U in color arrow room, and it's changing its answer. Normally, you would put the panels in the group answer.u or text.u. And so, if I want panel solvable to have the hint, I would then, make a group and I would add it to text.u. And now that this panel is in the text.u group, it's going to be found when it does this check, and it's going to set its text to the global save file. Likewise, if I want the answer to change to U, I would normally change I would normally put it in the answer U group. The scoreboard, likewise, it's looking for that particular sign and changing its script to the scoreboard.gd script instead of the normal script, which is sign.gd. So, okay, now you have level new, you have some things to mess around with, you have some examples to look at. From here, what you would do is you would save scene. I generally, make my own folder for all my stuff, so my first level, and I would rename it, mylevel.tcsn, whatever, and I would start modifying from here. You can delete whatever it is you don't need. You can duplicate whatever nodes, you want to use. If you want another painting warp, just duplicate it. If you want another warp, just duplicate it. Or drag it up from here or anything else. This is the beginning of your exploration of the game, and level new is a very basic beginning, very minimal stuff, but you can still make a very fully featured level using just these things. So this is where you start. Here's level new. Here's some of the things. I have gone over or will be going over a lot of these nodes in more detail in other videos.